Hey, PokePals! We are going to be looking at some cards to grade. So I have a huge stack of cards. Some of them I pulled on the channel. We're going to look at them, see if they're 10s. We're going to kind of go through all of them. I want to get kind of like, I want you guys to kind of let me know what you think it would grade. Like if you think it would be a 10, 9, 8, 7, 5. And then what we'll do is when I get the PSA grades back from PSA, we can come back to this video and see who was right on, what grade came back what. So this is like a preview of hopefully a good PSA grades. I'm also opening up some Silver Tempest. I'm wearing the pin from my buddy Dante, hoping that it gives me some good luck because I've been dying to pull a Lugia. So I'm hoping in one of these 4 packs has a Lugia V Alt Art. I opened up a build-in battle stadium from the back here, and that's where these 4 packs are coming from. So let's go ahead, let's get in. I got a lot of cards. I might skip some if I think the cards aren't worth anything. But we'll kind of jump in here and see. I'm going to kind of just stick to the middle. Yeah, we'll go to the middle here. I'll kind of pull out. I got this Pikachu from McDonald's, and we're going to see what we think the grade would be. I don't know. It's got a little bit of almost like the cut isn't very good. Oh, hey, chat. I'm just going through my cards right now, seeing what we can grade, seeing what's worth grading or not. I'm going back to the old cards from the live stream probably like a week or two ago. Yeah, probably like 2-3 weeks ago. At the moment, I'm looking at this Pikachu, and it has like the cut, almost like the blade wasn't, I don't know if you can see that, but almost like the blade wasn't sharp enough. So I don't think this Pikachu would be worth grading. The centering is a little off too. Let me go ahead and look here. Yeah, the centering is really off actually. The bottom to top is awful. So let's definitely not grade this card. I'm going to go ahead and put this card to the side here. That card's not worth grading. Let's go ahead. Let's grab another card. Get excited. We got some packs to open too. We'll pull this. Let's see. I don't know what this, if this was a 10, what this would grade, but we can look at this and see if this would be kind of clean. It looks a little, actually, I don't know about you guys, but the centering on this actually looks really good. I don't know. Let me see. I think what I should have done is I should have probably had a TCG window up so we could see what the price would be if this did grade a 10. I'm going to see if I can pull that up real quick. But at the moment, we're just kind of going through my cards and seeing what this would grade. And I'm not going to lie, this might be a 10. I'll flip the back and we can see if there's any whitening. I hope there's no whitening on this card. Let me go ahead. I'm going to pull this over here. Let's go Crown Zenith. Crown Zenith. I probably need a wireless keyboard. That would make this a whole lot easier. Crown Zenith. And I just want to see, actually, what I should have been doing is I should have took this to eBay, actually. But yeah, so I'm thinking this might be worth grading. The centering on the back is a little left to right. But I really do think that we could probably grade this card. What do you guys think? Do you think we can grade that? Let me kind of pull that a little closer to the camera. I'm going to put it in a penny sleeve because at the moment I have it in this like TCG sleeve. And we'll take a look at the condition of this card, but this actually looks really clean. Like really, really clean. That looks really clean, I'm not going to lie. Let me get that in a sleeve. And I'm going to get it in a top loader. I'm going to look at the condition here. Yeah, it's the corners look good too. We'll get that in a penny sleeve. I think this card might be worth grading. I will check later on what the price would be in a Gen Mint 10, that card, and see if it would be worth it. But I think that card definitely would be worth grading. I think that might get a 10. What does chat think? Does chat think that would get a 10? I think it would. I'm going to check. I got to check this card too because I'm not sure if this would be worth grading. Centering. Huh. Top and bottom is really bad on this one, actually. Like, centering on this one is really bad. Yeah, it's got a little bit of whitening at the top, too. Definitely not gonna grade that card. That card ain't worth grading. Let's see here. I'm gonna pull these over. I bought a graded card. It's not worth a whole lot. I paid like $40 for it, but I really like the artwork, so I'm gonna show that off to you guys as well. All right, we got a cool card here. We'll see if this is worth grading. Let me pull this out of the sleeve, and I'm gonna put this in a different penny sleeve so we can kind of look at the condition of this, and we will see if this is worth grading. Stick around because we're going to be opening up some Silver Tempest. I am hoping to finally pull that Lugia V alt art from Silver Tempest. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. The centering on this one, top and bottom. No, I feel like the top's a lot thinner than the bottom. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me kind of center that a little bit better on the camera so you can see it. But I think the top, like if we go to the top here, so if I kind of pull it in closer and then move it to the bottom, I think the top and bottom is a little off. So I don't think grading this card would be worth it. I'll look at it again, but I think it's too off-centered. I think it'd probably get an 8. So I don't want to grade that. I'm going to put it back in a top loader though. And we'll put it to the side here with the ones that I don't want to grade. That might be your favorite, huh? The Gyarados GX Rainbow? 9? You think a 9 on that? Really? You think a 9 on that? Huh. I don't know. I don't think it'd be worth getting a 9 though. I don't think that'd be worth grading it, because I think 9s usually go for about what it would go raw, unfortunately. Oh, you remember this bad boy? We pulled this on 2 live streams ago. My Magic card. I'm not gonna lie. This one, unfortunately, is like really off-centered. I don't think this would get a 10. I think this would get probably a 9 or an 8. Just the bottom and the top, you can just tell right off the bat. I'm going to get this one we're grading anyways because I really want to, I'm going to keep it for my personal collection. Just the memory of me pulling this with you guys. It was awesome. It was awesome. But yeah, I'm thinking a 9 or an 8 on that. What do you guys think? A 9 or an 8 probably? This one's definitely getting graded. It has to get graded. I'll have it up on the videos like every time we do a live stream for good luck. But I think probably an 8, I'd say. Punch in right now what you think that Magikarp would get, whatever grade you think it'd get. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to pull a random card from here. We'll look at this one and see if this one would be worth grading. We got a Tulip from Paradox Rift. Yeah, no, it is a great collection card. I'm not upset about it whatsoever. I can't wait to get that graded and to hold on to it. I'm thinking, let me move this down a little bit. I'm thinking this is way too off-centered. I'm thinking top to bottom isn't there, so I don't think I want to get this one graded whatsoever. And left to right's pretty bad too, actually. Now that I'm looking at this one a little closer. We'll look at the back here. Yeah, I think it's too, oh, it's got a little bit of whitening too at the bottom. No, we're not grading that one. No. No way, Jose. We're going to put that one to the side. All right, let's go ahead and jump through here. Again, get excited. We're going to open some Silver Tempest. Ooh, all right. We got something I pulled probably like an old video ago. We pulled this bad boy. We have a Alakazam EX. I think the centering's pretty good on this. I think that's pretty good. I'm going to take it out of this Pokemon sleeve. Do my best not to damage it in any way whatsoever. I'm going to get it in a penny sleeve. And let's look. We're going to look at the back and see if the back is centered. It looks pretty good. Top to bottom, like a little heavy. Top to bottom. I don't know. I think this might get a 10. Dude, right? Grade that, Alakazam. I think this would get a 10, to be completely honest. I really do. I don't see any issues on like the actual card itself. Thank you, sir. Hopefully we win a playoff game this year. I haven't seen a playoff win in my fanhood of being a Dolphins fan. So I'm hoping this is the year I can say we win a playoff game. But yeah, this card, let me get in the top loader. I got to get that definitely in a top loader. We're going to protect that bad boy. But that Alakazam, that's definitely getting graded. I'm hoping that comes back at 10. That's a good return on value if that comes back at 10. This card coming up next is more for my own collection because I personally think the artwork on this card is probably one of the best from 151. A lot of people won't agree with me, but this artwork coming up, I'm not going to show it to you yet. I'm putting it in a penny sleeve so we can look at it outside of the Pokemon sleeve that I had it in. I'll just throw that over there for now. Actually, I'll move it over here. But this is the Nidoking from 151, baby. I think this might get a 10 too. The centering on this is like really good. And I personally think this is probably one of the best artworks in 151. Like, I personally think the artwork on this card is absolutely amazing. I'm not even a huge Nidoking fan. I just think the artwork's great. Oh, it might not get a 10. I see a little bit of whitening at the top and bottom left of the card, unfortunately. So I was going to grade this probably to keep, but because it's not going to get a 10, this one might just go back in my binder, to be honest, for me to keep. But it has, I can see a little bit of whitening at the bottom there. So I'm definitely not grading that. No. We'll keep it, though. I'm going to put it up here. I'm going to keep that bad boy. We're going to keep the Nidoking. All right, let's see what else we got going on here. I have a promo of Eevee from the 151 ETB. I'm thinking these probably fetch, if I can get a 10, these probably can fetch like a pretty dollar. So I'm going to rip this promo open right now, and we're going to see how centered it is, and we're going to see if the surface looks good. So let's go ahead. I'm going to rip this open. Actually, you know what? I'll do it in front of the camera for you. I was going to do it back here, but let me rip this open and see. I'm thinking these might go for a pretty penny if you get a 10. I know the Pokemon Center ones probably, raw Pokemon Center EVs go for like 150 just raw. So, this is just a regular promo from the ETB. But I'm thinking in a 10, it'd probably go for a lot because getting a promo as a 10 is hard, especially when it's packaged like this. Let me go ahead. I'm going to get a sleeve here. We got the Dolphins hat on for good luck in this opening, too, because they didn't have good luck during the season. So I think it's going to come back over to me right now, and I'm going to get actually good luck. Here's a code card for you guys that play the TCG there. That's for you there. Hopefully you see that. Let's go ahead and look at this Eevee. I think it looks pretty... I don't know. It looks like there's a little bit of damage at the top already. Alright, maybe ripping this open wasn't the best idea. Yeah, I kind of see... it's like a little choppy at the top there. Oh, and it's got whitening at the... Oh, it's got whitening on the corners. No, we're... Come on. I can't send this to grade. I can't send that to grade. Look at that. Look at the whitening at the corners there. Nope. Another miss there. Another miss. So we're gonna go a little quicker on this, I think. All right, we're gonna look at that card. I'm gonna kind of none of these probably are gonna get sent to grade because I don't think the value of them are there. Fix it. What do we gotta fix? All right, let me see. We'll look at this card, that card, because some of these cards just aren't worth grading. We'll look at that card. That might be worth grading. That might be worth grading. I'll look at that one. Hold on here. Oh, we got to look at Machamp. We got to look at Machamp. All right, I'll do that. It's going to be that Eevee we just looked at, though, unfortunately, because that's the only one I got at the moment. So I'll grade that for you. I'll throw that in. I got you. I am opening up the Lugia out of Silver Tempest today. We got 4 packs right there. I got a good feeling. We'll grade, yeah. We're going to grade the Machamp for sure. All right, none of those are worth grading. All right, let's see what else we got here. There's a lot of cards here. I'll double check. I'll see if I have a different one. We'll see if that's worth grading. We'll see if that's worth grading. We'll see if that's worth grading. That worth grading. That. Oh, there's a lot of cards to look at today. Oh, definitely that one. Ooh, definitely that one. Ooh, this one probably. I kind of want to see if that's worth grading. All right, we got some banger cards to look at right now. Dude, Machamp is getting graded. We're gonna look at him right now, and I'm hoping he's a 10. I'm hoping he's a Gen Mint 10. I really do. All right, I got a huge stack of cards right here that I think are worth looking at to see if they're gonna be worth to grade. I'm actually gonna show off. I picked this card up again. The value, I paid probably like $40 after shipping and eBay fees. And it's probably not worth that much. It might be close to worth that much. But I really like this card. I just love the artwork on it. It is a Aerodactyl from Fates Collide. I'm a huge fan of the artwork on this card. Like, the artwork on this card is absolutely crazy. All right, like if you want to, I'll like get it pretty close to the camera there, but that Aerodactyl just looks like amazing. Like I love the artwork on the card, and it's funny because like it's just a reverse rare from Fates Collide, so it's really not worth a whole lot. Oh, that didn't do. I'm looking at it. We're gonna try and get a little closer. Or actually, if I do it at an angle, you might be able to see it a little bit better. But the artwork's sick. He's like he's in like New York, and he's on top of a gargoyle, almost like Batman. You know, like that's just wild. So this is for the personal collection. We'll be keeping that. It'll be up in the video in the back behind us. I was looking for a Gen Mint 10. I could not find one to save my life. A Gen Mint 10 does not exist. Yeah, I'm certain of it. Because I would have bought the Gen Mint 10. But yeah, we're going to keep... He's staying in the collection. I'm not moving that bad boy. And then I just wanted to show off... I finally finished my... Let me see if I can get this open, actually. I finally finished my Crown Zenith Master Set. We'll kind of do a live stream either later in the week, or we'll do one... maybe we'll do a live stream... We'll do a live stream later in the week. I'll try and get a schedule out. I keep saying that every live stream, but I picked up these promos from Crown Zenith. They come out of the box at Sam's Club? Is it Sam's Club? I think it's Sam's Club. Yeah, it's Sam's Club because I was going to get the membership to re-buy the box, or to re-get the membership to buy the box to get the promos, but it sold out pretty quick. But these promos look absolutely fantastic. At least those first two do. These two Vs, I mean, they come in the set, so not that exciting. But these two promos, I just love the holographic on there, if you can kind of see that. I'm going to kind of try and get the light there so you can kind of see the holographic there. But we finally picked these up. So my master set of Crown Zenith is done. And I've been like collecting those cards with you guys. So I can't wait to show off that binder to y'all. I really can't wait. Like it's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm going to put that up here with the Aerodactyl because those are cards I'm keeping. I'll see if I have another Eevee for you. And we'll see if we can get that graded, that grade sent out. The next card we're going to look at is the Mew EX Gold from 151. The centering looks really good. I'm going to pull this out. I'm hoping that the corners aren't bad. I gotta get a penny sleeve ready. Yeah, right? That Rayquaza looks sick. Like that's an awesome card. Like the holographic just looks really good on that. I love like the I don't think there's swirls on there, but I think it's like what is it? It's like circles almost or stars. Looks really good. But we have this Mew EX, and we're gonna see if this is worth grading. Top to bottom's a little off, but you do get like 40-60 with PSA. Let me look at the back and see if there's any whitening on the corners. I do not see any whitening on the corners. So I think we're gonna grade this. All right. All right. I'm gonna get this graded because this might be a 10. Let's get this in a top loader. That Mew EX. Let me know in the comment section or in the chat if you think that's gonna be a 10. Like, let me know. I got a good feeling about that Mew EX because I think that might be a 10 contender. I'll take the Eevee out of there because we're not grading that anymore. Eevee's gone. All right, we're gonna look at. We got another 151 card. What stinks about this is I don't think this is worth grading. We'll take a look at it, but I just like it's not centered just based on me taking it out of the binder. Like not even like close. Like the left to right's like really bad, and the top to bottom is actually really bad. This probably wouldn't get. There's no way this gets a 10. Like just look at how bad the top to bottom is. Let me look at the back here. See if the corners look okay. Nah, there's a little bit of whitening already. A little bit of whitening on there already, so that kind of stinks as well. So I don't want to grade the Poliwhirl. That's not worth it. Really cool card though. I mean this card looks absolutely amazing. That's a banger of a card. Yeah, right? I think the Mew looks good too. I really do. I'm going to put the Poliwhirl away because the Poliwhirl is a no-go. We can't do that. Can't get that graded. I'll be selling that at my table for somebody to put in their binder, hopefully. I don't know what the value is on this on a Gen Mint 10, but we will look at this Rayquaza VMAX from Silver Tempest. Talking about Silver Tempest. I'm going to be a little upset if we pull this out of one of these 4 packs, to be honest. Because I'm looking for the Lugia Altar, not this Rayquaza whatsoever. But let's go ahead. I want to pull this out real quick. I got to start sleeving these up in penny sleeves right away. Because I've been putting them in like the Pokemon sleeves. And I have some like TCG sleeves as well that I've been putting them in. This looks really clean. Like the condition on the card looks really good. Let me see how the corners look. The corners on this bad boy looks really good. Left to right looks kind of off. Top to bottom looks a little off. What are we thinking here? Are we thinking top to bottom is a little too off on this probably? I'm thinking it might be a little too off top to bottom and left to right. I'm thinking it's too off. I don't know. It's really clean though. Like there's no whitening going on. The surface looks really clean based on what I'm seeing here in the light. But I think it might be a little too off-centered. A little too off-centered. I might send this one. Well, we'll see. If I don't have a replacement for this card, we'll just send this in and hope for the best. I'm thinking probably too low, maybe. Too low on that, more than likely. On the grade on that bad boy. But yeah, we'll get him in the sleeve there. We'll grade him. I need to get 20 cards. we're kind of taking all the cards out of the submission here. I already don't like how this one looks. I can just tell. I'm gonna pull it out of the sleeve here. I can tell there's like something going on the top here. This card looks really. Let me see the corners. It might be a little too off-centered. It might be a little too off-centered. Let me show the front of that. This card's sick, by the way. This card is, like, really cool. I'm just a little worried. It's got, like, a little lift going on here. And I'm a little like the cut almost on the card looks like maybe the guy was a little tired from cutting cards all day. This one looks a little too off-centered. Like top to bottom and left to right. I'm going to put him in a penny sleeve, but I don't think I can grade this. It's just too off-centered. Yeah, it's just... That's way too off-centered, unfortunately. Shoot. All right. I'm going to put him in a penny sleeve. I'm going to put him over here for now. All right, I'm excited for this card. I don't know what a Gem Mint 10 goes for this card. But this card... This card's a no-go right off the bat. Come on. What is going on there? Do you see this? Do you see? Hold on. Let me see if I can get like a... Hold on. Let's see. This is bad. Like, look at like what... I'm pretty sure PSA wouldn't take that. I don't know if you see like... It's almost like the blade wasn't sharp when they cut the card. And let me see. I'll get it in closer, I think, is what I got to do. Let's see how close we can get that in. I don't know. Let me know in the chat if you can see that. But it almost looks like they didn't cut it right. Like that won't. Yeah, the edge is awful. Shoot. I mean, this card is sick. Like, to be honest, like this the Vaporeon and the Jolteon from this. You give it a nice 4 or 5, huh? Yeah, that's probably what I would give it. A 4 or 5. Well, I'm not going to send this in. I mean, this card is sick. All right? This is a sick card. Put it in your binder. Nobody has to see the back of it, you know? You just enjoy it for what it is. But, yeah, you give me out of 10, huh? All right. I'll take that. But, yeah, that card we're gonna put over here. You might have seen this card already. I have a second Alakazam EX. Okay? We got a second one of this bad boy. Let me see. I'm going to pull him out. And we'll see if he's worth grading. I'm going to be very careful here. Very careful. I mean, this looks... this looks a little more off-centered than the other Alakazam. I just want to see. Let's look. Tiny bit of whitening up there, like very little. Very little. Yeah, you like my hat? Yeah, it's an awesome hat. When I was little, I used to collect hats. So I have probably over 100 hats. And... it's kind of hard, like, deciding what hat to wear every day. You'll notice in all my videos I have, like, a different hat on. It has a little bit of whitening there, like, just a little bit. Why don't we grade it and hope for the best? I'm thinking a 9 on this one. 1 for you, perfect, yeah. I'm thinking a 9 on this one. That's a 10, huh? I don't know. I'm thinking a 9. I think it's too off-centered. But then again, we just don't know till we send it off and get it back and get our 4s. You know what I mean? All right, we got that in the top loader. We got another card. I'm trying to grade 20. We're right now only at 6, so I'm probably gonna have to pick up more cards to grade at this point. All right, let's get the next card out. This one looks good. This one looks really centered. A lot of these are from my live stream with you guys. I don't know what a 10 in this goes, to be completely honest. I have no idea. If in the chat, if you want to look it up for me, I'd really appreciate it. But we got the Houndour from A City in Flames. I mean, this card is sick. This is a really cool card. I don't know. It's got something going on with the holo up there. But it looks pretty clean. This one looks pretty clean. Little off-centered top to bottom. It's a little off-centered top to bottom on there. I don't know if that would get a 10. It's got a little bit of whitening too. You know what? This card's going in the binder because it is it's seen better days. No, these are actually some of these are pickups from card shows. Like the one in my hand right now is actually we pulled on my live stream. I did a live stream, probably not the last live stream, but the one before that. I opened up all the packs out of. I had like a big box of all my booster packs, and we opened up all the packs, and we got some good hits. Unfortunately, this card I don't think is worth grading. I think I'm just gonna keep it, to be honest, because it's just a cool card. I don't think we're gonna let that one walk. Maybe we grade it for the PC. I don't know. Let me know in chat what you think. We'll put it in a top loader at the moment. Maybe we grade it for the PC. That might be a good idea. All right, let's see what else we got going on here. Oh, whoever likes Charizard, we got Charizard coming up. I'm hoping there's a 10. I'm already worried, though. I'm already worried. Nah, maybe it's clean. Let's see. Hold on. Let me get it. I'm gonna get in the penny sleeve. We gotta keep it protected. So let's get in that penny sleeve here. All right, this is the Charizard we pulled from Obsidian from my live stream. The centering looks pretty good. I mean, left to right's a little off, I think. Like a tiny bit off. But the centering looks pretty good. I mean, all right, let's look at the back. Do I see a little bit of white? Oh, no. Holy cow, hold on. Let me see how close I can get this to the camera. This corner here is just botched. Like, it's almost like they messed up rounding the corner. And it's just like white. I don't know. I got my bad. I got my corner camera blocking it. Hold on. Let me move it over. But it's like the corner is like really bad. Let me see. Is it gonna focus? It's not gonna focus for you guys. But the corner on that's really bad. I can't grade that, unfortunately. No, it's not a miscut. It's just bad quality control at Nintendo, unfortunately. That Charizard I can't grade. You can't see it's blurry. I was seeing that. It's got like it's like the corner's almost lifted. It's almost like the cut. I don't know if you can see it with my finger there. Maybe that'll help. But it's almost like they messed up with the cut. With the cut there. Yeah, it's just that would get a bad grade. That'd be a 4 or 5 for sure. Should I take a break and open up a Silver Tempest pack? I think we should. Let me know in chat if you want to see a pack opened. Good to me. What do you mean good to you? That corner is bad. Are we opening up a pack right now? Hey, I need a yes in chat. I need a yes in chat for a pack. We got 4 packs. You got to give me a number 1 to 4. Which one we open up first? 1, 2, 3, and 4. I need a number in chat, and we're gonna pick a pack, and we're gonna rip it. I'm hoping for the Lugia. Okay. The worst part about this, rip them. All right, we'll rip one. I'm gonna rip one. Which pack we thinking here? I'm hoping for a Lugia. What stinks is I'm gonna grade it no matter what, because it's going into the PC. Because I've been hunting this Lugia alt art since Silver Tempest has come out, and it has been a brutal. Pack 3! Pack 3, we're going in. We are going in. Come on! Come on now. I'm hoping for something good here. All right, come on now. Build and battle box. Don't let me down. Let's get that code card for you guys. I don't want to spoil the hits, so I'm going to toss that aside and I'm not going to peek. And if I remember correctly, it's 4 from the back. I'm going to peek. It is 4 from the back. All right. 4 from the back. Here we go. Oh, fingers crossed. I'm hoping for a Lugia. Let's see what we end up getting here. I'm hoping for something good. I low-key like this artwork. I don't know about you guys, but every time I see a card in this kind of cool, dark artwork, I like it. Come on now. Beldum. Come on, Spinnerack. Come on. One time, baby. Oh, I've been hunting this forever. We got a Zubat. We got a reverse. Ha! Oh, just a regular Arcanine. All right, that's okay. That's okay. Let's go back looking at the cards we got to grade. And we'll, I'll put that over here for now. That's okay. That's okay. We still got 3 packs left. We're going to look at the next card. The next card I'm hoping is a Gen Mint 10. Okay? I'm hoping this is a Gen Mint 10. I am hoping. All right. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and get into this Poliwhirl I pulled. This was again from my live stream a couple weeks ago. This one might be a 10. Top to bottom, left to right. It looks pretty good. That looks really good. Sound effects are great. Oh, God. The corners look... The corners on here... All right, I think this is a 10. I got a feeling this Poliwhirl is a 10. Certified 10. By the way, I have never graded with PSA before. So if you're using this video to grade your own cards based on what I'm thinking my cards are going to grade, please don't. I have no idea what I'm doing. This is a learning experience for me. And hopefully you guys learn something too when we get back and look at all the cards I grade and see how great this goes for me or how horrible. But remember, the winners win and the losers lose. And I'm looking to be a winner today. Send it to Beckett. I should send that one to Beckett, huh? I have never, ever sent cards out to grade, so I would need some help looking into Beckett. So maybe I will look into Beckett. Well, we're thinking that's a Beckett card, huh? We're thinking that's a Black Label Beckett card? I think the artwork on this card is pretty sick. I'm not a huge fan of the Pokemon. I haven't caught it yet in Scarlet and Violet, unfortunately. But, yeah. Are you writing your guesses down? I'll go back on the video and rewatch this, and I'll write them down. I'm watching, and the chat's, like, saved. So, like, if you write your guesses... in the chat, we can go back and look at this. Yeah, right. I think that Poliwhirl would be a 10. I'm hoping so. But yeah, if you guess in the comment section, we can go back together and we can guess. You know, we can look. I'll save a sheet and write down who guessed what. And we can kind of have a fun game to see who is more accurate in guessing the grade. This one's pretty good. Top to bottom is a little off, but this looks pretty good. Let me look at the back and make sure. Ah! Come on. Come on. I just flip it over and I see whitening in the corners. We could bet. I mean, I'll bet with you if you want. I'll bet with you. The price on this card's going up. This set, the value of all Pokemon cards are going up. Almost all Pokemon cards are going up. I feel like Prismatic, some of the cards are dropping. And then if you look at Surging Sparks, some of the cards are dropping already in that set as well. But most of the cards, like from older Scarlet and Violet sets, it's almost like the market's catching up. Like at first nobody was interested in the cards, but then all of a sudden a lot of people were like, you know what? This is cool. So we're going to go ahead and see. The corners on this card, unfortunately, are awful. I can see the whitening from here. So this card we are not sending to Beckett or to PSA because holy cow, that is not, nope, I put that away. The whitening on that card, I'm prematurely looking at the back of the card before I show you because that disgusted me, okay? The whitening on that card was like it was in a old school binder for a really long time. All right, let's go ahead and look into this card here. So we are looking at a... I think this card might... This might be a 10. I don't know if this is worth grading, to be honest. I mean, if somebody knows more about it in the comment section, let me know. But this might be a 10. Let's go ahead and flip it over. I mean, the surface looks good. No, yeah, look. That, left to right, a little off. That might get a 10. That might get a 10. I'm thinking it will. Let's go ahead. I'm going to put that in the top loader. I'll get this all set up tomorrow to grade with PSA. I'll let you guys know what the price is that I end up paying, so we can kind of go back and see if, this was worth it. Oh, that might be a 7 now. That might be a 7 now. I'll have to look at it. I almost damaged it. All right, what else do we got here? Yeah, I'm interested in looking at that. All right, we'll do a fun card now. So we're gonna grade this Machamp because on my stream we used it as a mascot. We started pulling a bunch of good cards, and I just want to grade it. This is a PC collection grade. Okay, this card, I think the artwork's kind of cool, but like it has no other value to me than one of the guys in the chat picked it out, and we started getting banger after banger showing off the cards. So I want to get it graded so we remember this card for a while, and I'll keep it up on all the future videos when we're opening up packs as a good luck charm. I'm thinking an 8 on this. Oh, Nidoking took a tumble. I'm thinking an 8. What are we thinking on this? Like, let me know in the chat what you think. What this grade. I'm thinking an 8. That's going to be my guess. But I don't think it's going to grade any higher than an 8, unfortunately. But yeah, we'll get that back in its sleeve, and it's going to go on the top. You know what? We're not going to sleeve it yet because we're going to use it as a good luck charm. I'm going to put it right there. That Nidoking's going to my personal collection, so I'm going to make a little pile over there. All right, let's go ahead. Where did I put the Houndour? Is that over here? I don't know where that went. All right, very good. I'll figure it out later. I have no idea. All right, give me a number. 7. You think a 7. Middle pack. All right, we got middle pack coming in hot. We got the Machamp out. So I'm hoping for a Lugia Machamp. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Uh-oh, I see the same exact card. I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign. If you remember from my live stream last night, I had the same card show up like 3 times in a row as the first card. All right, you know what we'll do too? Why don't we look and see if this is a gradable card as well before we get into this. Oh, are we ripping that apart? What about my original PSA stack? I ended up putting all those cards back in the binders. Those are like personal collection cards, so I'm gonna wait till I have more money saved up and I'll send them off, and like I want to keep them. I don't like, this is more for me to make money to invest more into the hobby so that I can rip, better packs on the live stream with you guys, and so I can kind of fund my tables that I've been going to. But yeah, the back looks pretty clean on this. I don't know if that's a good sign. We got a V-Star card. Could this get a 10? Could this get a 10, the V-Star? Huh. It might. Maybe we'll be okay. I've seen a 10 V-Star card before. When I was out in Denver, one of the guys at the Facebook group actually graded a V-Star card as a joke, and he got it back as a Gem Mint 10. It was funny to see, to be honest. All right, come on now. Come on. Oh, we got a Flaffy from Silver Tempest. Not a Lugia, but we got a Flaffy. Take a look at, that's pretty centered. I wonder if we should get this graded. And behind the Flaffy, we got a LIVESTREAM V. I mean, the artwork on there looks kind of cool. But that's not a gradable card, unfortunately. But we gotta look at this Flaffy now and see if the Flaffy is worth grading. I mean, that's kind of a hit. That's something. That's a sick card. I mean, the centering on this looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. The centering looks pretty decent. Let's go ahead and turn it around. Let's check the whitening on the corners. I don't. Oh, I see. I see a little. I see a little bit of. Do I see a little bit of whitening? I see very little bit of whitening in that corner. Like very little. I don't know. That might dock it to a 9. I don't know. Maybe we try it. We'll try it. We'll try it for the channel. We'll try it. I like that. We're gonna just leave it right up. We'll give it a whirl. Grade that puppy. We'll grade it. Let me make sure. Hold on. I want to make sure I don't damage it before grading it. All right. Flaffy is in. Or were you talking about the V-Star? Do we want to grade the V-Star marker? That's my answer to that nonsense. No, we're not going to grade that. I got a cool card coming up. Evolving Skies. We have a Rayquaza VMAX from Evolving Skies. I'm telling you, Machamp is getting graded, and he's going to be on every channel, on every video that we do from now on. I might buy one of those like fake gold necklaces that like the kids wear at the card shows, and I might just put Machamp around my neck because I got to keep that kind of luck in my life, like moving forward, Mr. Machamp. Rip the V-Star. I'll go find it and I'll rip it. I'm not gonna lie, this Rayquaza V-Star Gold, this is gonna get a 10. If I know anything about quality of cards, this Rayquaza V-Star VMAX, that's getting a 10. I'll have to find I'll find the V-Star marker and we'll rip it up. All right, we'll rip it into a million pieces. But this Rayquaza right here, that's a 10. That is a 10. I got a good feeling about that. I really do. All right, next card we're gonna look at is, I don't know, one of these. I'm gonna pull this one out. It's a gold card, Silver Tempest card again. Centering. I'm just making sure the corners look good before I. Yeah, corners. Actually, you know what? We're gonna take this out of this case because I don't know why. This is a dirty. That's a dirty penny sleeve that went to the trash. But yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and take a look at this bad boy. We got a Bog gold card pulled on the live stream. Actually, this is way too off-centered. Actually. This is way too off-centered. I'm not grading this. I'm not grading this. The top to bottom is just way too off. Like, there's like a thin amount there, and then it's got like a huge border at the bottom. I don't think that's gonna grade well. We're not grading that. We'll sell that at my next card show. I can't grade that bad boy, unfortunately. But we will sleeve it up to protect it. Alrighty. All my boys that love Pikachu, we got a Pikachu VMAX from Lost Origin coming up. Alright. Pikachu's coming up. VMAX from Lost Origin. The centering looks top to bottom? Top to bottom looks okay. I think top to bottom looks okay. Left to right looks pretty good. Let's look at the back. There's a little bit of whitening at the top there. A little bit of whitening at the bottom. I can't grade this. You still think that one's a 9? The last card? I don't think so. I think that's way too off-centered. I'll put it up there if you think it's a 9. I'll put it up here. I'll put it on the top loader in a second. But that's like too off-centered, I think. I don't think that's going to get a 9. I'm guessing an 8. There's whitening on this one, unfortunately. There's whitening. The corners don't look very good. So this is a bona fide. Like this, I know isn't going to get a 10. So I don't want to grade it, unfortunately. We'll move it at the next card show I got going on. Not this weekend coming up, but next weekend I got a card show. So I might live stream from that, just to kind of, you know, show you guys what I do, see what I flip, that kind of thing. But we might live stream. If I don't live stream, I'll record a video or two so you guys kind of experience it with me. That's for sure. But we're not grading that Pikachu. I kind of wish I could grade it because that, like, that in a 10 is probably worth something. But that's not a gradable card. All right. I'm showing the back first because I want to see if there's any whitening before I start going, oh, the front looks great. I was sick of saying that. The back looks decent on this card. Let's flip it over. Zamamenta Venta V from Astro Radiance. It looks, this could get a 10. I think this could get a 10. I don't know about you chat, but I think this could get a 10. I think the centering's there. There's no real whitening on the back. I'm guessing a 10. Again, I you know, this is all for learning purposes here. All for learning purposes. But I think that bad boy's a 10. Let me I'll sleeve this up too while we're at it. I'm coming up to the end of my stack here, so we're gonna open up another pack. Give me a number 1 to 2. We'll pick a pack. 1 to 2. Pick a pack. 1, 2. Which one are we thinking? Touching my pin for good luck. I'm hoping we get something good. I really do. I'm hoping we get that. We get that Lugia. I really do. I really want that card. That card's amazing. I should have bought it when it was $80. I'm a little disappointed in myself. I didn't buy it for $80. I just didn't want to spend the money. Now the card's like $250, $240, $230. We're going with 1. All right. Come on, Machamp. Can you bless me again, Machamp? Flaffy, a baller. I mean, Flaffy is a baller. I'd agree. I mean, that card does look amazing. I'm not going to lie. Now, we got a different card in the front. I don't know if that's a good sign or not. Don't know if that's a good sign. Let's show you the code card. So you guys can maybe get better hits on the website than I get here on the channel. We're going to do 4 from the back. The centering... The corners on this card doesn't look good. I'm hoping it's nothing too expensive because the corners look kind of bad on here. All right, let's go ahead and jump through here. Hoping for something good. We got a Sandcastle. We got a Dragonair. I like that artwork for Dragonair. Technically, it would die because that's ice. So I don't know. Whoever designed this card doesn't understand that ice kills dragon. I'm just putting that out there. I like that artwork, but now that I'm looking at it, I don't know if I like that artwork. We're trying to kill Dragonair. I don't like that for my boy. We got a Feebas. All right, come on now. Let's get something good. Oh, we got a reverse. And nothing in that pack. That's okay. That's all right. Don't get too upset. We still got 1 pack left. The Lugia could be waiting for last pack magic. If you know, my last pack magic isn't really, like, I don't really have very good luck with last pack magic, so I'm hoping that changes today, though. Fingers crossed. I'm hoping. All right, we got Dusclops from, I don't remember which set, to be honest. I think that might be the Shrouded Fable. Yeah, Shrouded Fable. Centering looks pretty good. Nah, left to right looks a little off. Little off left to right. Let's go ahead and flip it over. Corners. I don't know. Corners look fine. Top to bottom looks kind of bad on the back. I don't know. Maybe grade it to see what happens. I'd say 9. 9 at best on that one. But I think we should grade it just to see what happens. You thinking a 9 ball? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think it's not centered enough. We'll try it though. Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe the guy grading or the woman grading for us is having a great day and, you know, sees our submission and goes, you know what? That's a 10 today. That could happen. Okay. Centering left to right's kind of poor on this one. Yeah, centering left to right's. You get 40-60. I'm not going to grade this. I think the thickness, like you can tell, like right off the bat, that this wouldn't grade well. Like you can tell, this would probably be an 8. This is super off centered. I'm not grading it. I don't know, chat. I don't think I can grade that. Like right off the bat, you can tell that it's really not centered. So I'm gonna pop that over to the stack of just selling as raw cards. You know what? I don't think the next 2 cards. I don't think I want to grade. I'm gonna look again through this stack real quick and see if maybe there's something I missed. We could look. No, I don't want to grade that. Hold on, if I see something that might be worth grading through here. Give me a second here. Too much waiting. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I think I gotta pull this out and we gotta look at it. But this might be a gradable card. No, it's not. We'll look at it, but you want to grade the Charizard. You want to grade the Charizard. We'll go. I'll pull it back out. We'll grade it. I was thinking about grading this, but then I noticed like the corner here, it's like lifted a little bit. So I don't think I want to grade this. And now that I'm looking at it under the light, because I was like, it's kind of dark, pulling the card back here. It's too top to bottom as well. So we're gonna put that back in the sleeve and pretend we never pulled it out, because that's not worth grading. You say grade every Charizard, but like, it's scary, right? Like, what happens if we get a 1 on that Charizard? I'm gonna pull it out because you said to grade it. What's your guess on the grade then on the Charizard? Huh? What's the guess on the grade? I need a guess from you. So then when this comes back, not what we think it's going to come back, I can talk to you. We can sit down and have a conversation about this Charizard. Huh? Go ahead. I'm going to put it in here. Yeah, I'm watching you. We're going to grade it because you told me to. All right. What did I want to pull out? All right. We'll look at this. I have another Charizard, but unfortunately, I don't think this Charizard's worth grading whatsoever. I kind of wish it was worth grading, but unfortunately, it does not. It's just not gradable. I don't think. Well, I mean, we can look at it together and see. 6.9, huh, on the Charizard. Well, we got another Charizard coming up from Evolutions. This looks okay. I think what's gonna get me is the back on this card. I think that's what's gonna get me. Let's look at the back and see. Too much whitening on the top and bottom. I don't think I should grade this. I know you guys like the Charizards, but I don't think I should grade this. Way too much white on the corners. I'm gonna put it back in the sleeve, but I don't think that Charizard's worth grade. Grade them all. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. I like that idea. I could sell them as a set. Well, we'll put the Charizard there. Let's see. I'm going to count these real quick. See how many we got. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right. 4. We need 4 more cards. We need 4 more cards. Let's see if we can add one right here. Huh? Let's see if we can add one more card. Come on, Machamp. Actually, we have 17 here because we gotta put the. By the way, I have the Machamp out of a sleeve because I've been told that Machamp only gives us good luck out of the sleeve. But I am hoping we pull a Lugia right now so we can add it to this submission. I am hoping for some magic, that's for sure. Come on now. Come on. Come on, Machamp. All right, 4 from the back. The back looks decent. The back looks decent on here. I'm hoping it's something good back here. I'm hoping. Come on now. Come on. Silver Tempest, don't do me dirty. Silver Tempest. There's that Dragonair again in the ice. It'd be dead. It'd be dead, okay? I know that's a little extreme, but that's what would happen to the Dragonair if it was in ice. Dratini's not in ice. Dratini's smart. All right, come on now. Ha! All right, we got to reverse. We got to reverse, and we got a mushroom. Non-hollow. Rare. Very cool. Machamp, I mean, you got us the double banger, but that was about it, Machamp. We're going to grade you, Machamp, and we're going to have a conversation when you get back from grading, because that was a little unacceptable for Pulse. But, yeah, I mean, I think I got a lot of great cards to grade here. And I think they're going to come back like pretty decent grades. I'm thinking maybe 8s to 10s. I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping. So I got, I think, 17 cards. I got to find 3 more so I get that PSA premium. I might look through my collection and we might revisit this type of stream later in the week or next week. I will put up like a, actually, you know what? We'll do a little recap. Show off what we're grading here. All right, we're going to show it off real quick. We got a Machamp. We got a Charizard. We got another Charizard. We got a Dusclops. We got this thing. We got that thing. We got another thing. This one's a rainbow thing. We got a Flaffy that hopefully comes back at 10. We got this bad boy. I don't know what he's doing with... I don't know what Pokemon he's giving away, but hopefully it's a cool Pokemon. We got a Poliwhirl. We got this bad boy, the little dogs in the park. We got the Alakazam EX. We got another Rayquaza. We got a Mew EX. We got an Alakazam EX. We got the Magikarp repulled. And we got a Duskull. So I'm hoping we get some 10s there. I'll be looking to see what the prices are on a 10 if we do pull a 10. And see if, like, well, we'll just send it. We'll send it and see what happens. This is more like an experience to kind of learn how to grade. That's kind of how I'm going to take it. I don't know. You know what? All right, we're going to look. We're going to look before I jump off here. You know what? Why don't we do this? I got a couple cards here. And we will see if these are worth grading. Because I want to get 20 cards. I don't want to walk away without getting 20 cards to send off. Because that's the best price, $16.99. Yeah, that's what we'll do. I'll write down the prices for sure. That's what I'll do. Okay. We're gonna look at a couple more cards. Because maybe these cards could get a good grade. Who knows? Who knows? I have a Miraidon EX from Scarlet and Violet. I picked this up in a trade that I did. It looks pretty centered. Top to bottom is a little off. Let's go ahead and flip it over and see what the back's got going on. I don't see any whitening on the back. That might be a 10. I think we should grade that. That might be a 10. So I'm gonna stick that there. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your night. 10. All right, so we need 2 more cards. I'm hoping we got 2 more cards here. I got 3 cards. So let's look at this Rayquaza V-Star. This was from trade with the Miraidon EX. A little bit of whitening. This one we're going to pass. I think the next 2 cards will grade. I got a Hydreigon EX for... Oh, what is going on there? Hold on. Hold on. I don't know what happened to this card, but it's got something going on at the top. It's almost like the cut was bad on it. Yeah, that sucks. The cut's bad on it. I can't grade that. We can't grade that. We'll put it in the case. It might be the sleeve. Watch what sleeves you guys use, but I can't grade that. All right, let's look. I got a Alakazam EX full art from 151. I pulled it in the in that same stream, so let's kind of see. The centering looks pretty good. Let's see how the back looks. Little bit of whitening up there, but not too bad. It's got that same kind of like poor cut. I can't grade that either. All right, we're gonna run with what we got. If I add more cards to the grade, to me sending out to get graded, I'll let you guys know. All right. Thank you everybody for watching. I wish we pulled the Lugia alt art, but hopefully I have more Silver Tempest open, so hopefully we can pull it on a future video. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Really appreciate you guys. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye now.